Welcome to the Brand Doctor Podcast, strategies that help entrepreneurs build reputable and profitable brands. Here's your host, Henry Kaminski Jr.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Henry Kaminski here with another Brand Doctor Podcast episode for you guys. Hope all is well. Hope you're enjoying the show. Guys, I was a little fired up last night, and I said, you know what? We got to talk about this tomorrow on the show because it's really been grinding my gears lately, and I see a lot of you guys just doing yourself an extreme disservice because you're playing it too safe. So I want you guys to ask yourself this question today. You know, am I playing it too safe inside life, inside business? And why am I not achieving what I want to achieve? You know, with my brand development, with my business, with my life, you know, any category of your life this pertains to. And so, you know, I've gotten so much business advice over, you know, the 10 years I've been in business. And you know, it all comes down to the basics. It all comes down to very simplistic feedback, simplistic wisdom and insight. And it's really simple. If you want to be the best, guys, you have to do the best, right? If you want the best product or service, if you want to be the best on social media, if you want to have the best following or the biggest following, you got to act the best. You got to be the best. You got to do the best. You know, I notice so many people out there, you know, their words don't match their actions. And then they want to know why they're not winning. So you have to get out there and just do. You know, the reason why you're not achieving what it is that you want to achieve is because you're playing it way too safe. Nothing great comes from staying in your comfort zone. You know, you heard me say this 100 times already, but it's like beating a dead drum. If you want a better brand, if you want a better business, if you want more customers, you know, and you're not getting the results that you want right now, I think it's time to up your game. It's nobody else's fault. Right? So you guys heard me say this before. You know, I have a sick obsession with asking for constructive feedback and constructive criticism. You know, I want to know what I'm doing wrong so that I can fix it immediately and grow and expand and get better and become the best version of myself I can be, you know? So, you know, here it is. If you want to be a better father, if you want to be a better husband, if you want to be a better friend, if you want to be a better coach, a better mentor, a better, you know, entrepreneur, you got to get in there every single day and learn how to raise the bar. Learn how to get out of your comfort zone. Stop playing it safe and start growing. Because if you're not growing, you're dying. And so there's two options. You could stay in your comfort zone and continue to get the same results over and over and over again. Or you could bust out and grow and become better. And that's the deal. I mean, listen, guys, I understand the first step is always the hardest step. But after that, it gets easier. I can promise you that. Guys, if I can do it, you can do it. You know, you're listening to a guy that got an 840 on his SATs, which I think they give you 400 points just for writing your name on the damn test, right? To a guy that now runs a $1 million business, who has a master's degree, has been in business for 10 years, has helped hundreds of entrepreneurs through his career. And I'm not saying all this to toot my own horn, but, you know, I would have never thought in a million years I'd be where I'm at today. if I continue to, feel sorry for myself and look back and say, oh, well, you only got an 840 on your SATs. How successful are you going to be in the future? That was never something that I ever dwelled on. It was nothing that I ever paid attention to. I was like, oh, I guess I'm just a bad test taker. Get over it, Be passionate about what you do, and other things will transpire. So if you want your brand to stand out, if you want more clients, if you want more leads, if you want more sales, if you want to create a brand that you're proud to promote, then you got to get out of your comfort zone and you got to start doing. You got to start leveling up. You got to start getting that feedback that maybe you're afraid to get because, maybe you're a little soft to criticism or you're soft to feedback. But I can tell you right now, guys, if you don't level up and if you don't start making yourself better or innovating your brand and really paying attention to what's important, you're not going to be in business for that much longer, I should say. And I'm not doing this to scare you. This episode isn't to scare you. It's to wake you up a little bit. I know 5 of you guys that are listening right now that should have made moves that you should have made moves a week ago that you didn't. Because of what? You're afraid to fail? Listen, I'm not saying failure's okay. But don't let it get in the way. There's no such thing as embarrassment to me, and obviously you guys know that. You've seen me on Facebook Lives before, where the technical stuff just literally goes kaput on me, and I literally hit delete. I reboot the computer, fire it back up, and I just go again. There's no embarrassment there. I just get out there and say, hey, listen, technical difficulties. It sucks, I know, but I'm out there and I'm doing it. I'm cranking. And I want you to do the same thing. I think a lot of you guys are playing it way too safe and you're thinking that if I just continue to do the same thing over and over, I'll get a different result. And you guys all know that that's insanity. It's that simple. You can't do the same thing over and over and over again and expect the same result. So if you want to be the best, you got to act the best. You got to do your best. You got to create the best brand or the best version of you that you could be. And it's that simple. So at the end of the day, guys, you either got to start making moves or you're going to get moved on. That's it. It's that simple. So get out of your comfort zone. Stop playing it too safe. Because nothing great is going to come out of that. It's just not. So have an awesome day, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope this got you pumped up a little bit, because this is what it's going to take for your brand to exist in 2018 and beyond. So have an awesome day, guys. Again, if you haven't subscribed to this podcast yet, please do. Please write a review. Please share this with a friend or colleague that you think would find this information valuable to them. And guys, don't forget, get out there and do what I'm saying. Don't just listen. Get out there and do. So have an awesome day, guys, and I'll catch you on the next episode. Talk soon.
You've been listening to the Brand Doctor Podcast with Henry Kaminski Jr. To get your appointment with the doctor, visit Brand Audit at www.uniquedesignz.net.